Whoa. Hello everybody, and welcome to Fallout 4. My screen seems to be a little messed up. Let's see if I can't fix that for a minute. Hello there, screen. Ah, why does it keep doing that? My screen keeps going small. I don't understand why. This is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna, we're gonna go darkness. It's dark. But the game, look, the stream's going on, alright? Just a little dark. The darkness is here, but that's fine. There we go. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. Alright. New game. Woo! No, continue. What? My instant thought was do a new game. No. Anyway, welcome everybody to CerberusFox Plays Fallout 4. Hello. Here we are, Far Harbor. And I believe, yes, we are doing the hotel. Is this not the hotel? I think this is the hotel. Old Longfellow. Hello, Old Longfellow. What do I... Oh, yeah, that's right. I got this cool thing right here. I don't know why video game is like, put weapon away, when I don't think there's a reason to put weapon away. I don't think there is. Hello there. I will take some pre-war money. It doesn't do anything, but I'll take it, I guess. I might as well. Why not? Man. Coughing up a lung here. Some laundered loungewear. This place has seen better days, I'm guessing.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be me.
Oh, we got some feral ghouls. Where was I aiming? Excuse me. What is the point of going invisible? I'm not sure anymore. Because they still see me. Do they have a chance to miss? Is that it? Maybe that's it. I much prefer, like, slowing down than anything else. Let me take some water. Ooh, let me take some water. God, water's good. If you don't drink water, what's wrong with you? That's right. On CerberusFox, we talk about hydration. That's where we are now. We hydrate. God, this is a good view, though. This is a good view, you know? I mean, not for nothing. It's just, like, solid view. I think that building down there. Where is that building? Let me look at a map real quick. Oh, that's Longfellow's cabin. I was gonna say, it seems a little weird to put that structure right there, but that's just old Longfellow's cabin. We don't go there. We don't trust that location. The old cabin. The old Longfellow cabin. Ooh, we have a hotel terminal. Hello, hotel terminal. Tell me your secrets. I'm gonna put the water... I'm gonna put the water behind me. I'm gonna drink some Celsius. I bought a whole pack of Celsius. I like Celsius. Celsius, I don't know how much energy Celsius is supposed to give you, but it gives me enough. It keeps me attentive. That's for sure. And it's alright. Visitor check-in. Fair enough. Upon arrival, all bags and other luggage should be collected from premier visitors and their every request catered to. Assuming they have reservations made in advance, check into his suite will be done after entering the vault. Ooh, there's a vault here. A concierge should be assigned to assist the visitors and to guide them to the basement Passwords are not required to contact the receptionist, Maxwell, but are encouraged to play up the speakeasy feel for the patrons' amusement. I'm sorry. That's interesting. That's kind of interesting. Reservations. System error. Local attractions. Why, there's old Longfellow's cabin. Oh, we've been there. I don't think we've been there, have we? A main tradition, Vim Soda Pop may soon be named the official state soda. Visitors can see a recreation of the original soda factory. Interesting. I'm so tired of having this cough. We've already been there. We don't need to... I think we've been everywhere here. I think we've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. What is this? Oh, hotel art. You know, at one point, I wanted to sell this photo that I took to different hotels. And then I didn't. That's the end of the story. I took a really nice photo that I was really proud of, but it looked like hotel art, and I was like, I could probably sell this to a hotel. And I bought a book, and I bought a book about doing something like that, and then I never followed through on it. Following through on things is hard. I don't know if anybody knows that, but following through is very difficult for me, especially. But all the worthwhile things in life, it takes effort. It's just hard to follow through sometimes, but you need to. Following through is good. Not all the time. I guess there are some things you shouldn't follow through on. But most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, we should all try to follow through on things. There's no button here. I can't go down the elevator. I don't know how I feel about this lobby. This lobby is too open. It's too open of a lobby. There's nothing interesting in this lobby to catch my interest. I know that it's destroyed. I know this is a post-apocalyptic game, so maybe I'm being unfair to the lobby, but it's not a very interesting looking lobby. And it's way too big. And also, why would you have a lounge area right here that's so far away from the reception? That just seems like a mistake. Imagine that you weren't a Premier member, and you came in, and you were like, I need to check in, and they were like, we'll call you when you're ready, and you just take a spot over here. They're gonna have to shout from there to here. Maybe I'm being a little too nitpicky here, but this is not a great hotel lobby. Hello, Purple Violet. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining as we enjoy the sweet life of Far Harbor. Nobody knows what Zach and Cody is anymore. People only know Dylan and Cole Sprouse from their other shows. I don't even know if they both act anymore. I think only one of them does. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't be certain. I should probably heal up. I don't want to be slow the entire time. Now, did I actually... I didn't. I haven't cooked anything. That's not good. I need to cook some things. I'll eat some rad scorpion meat. Because why not? Why wouldn't I? Some wonder glue and turpentine. Delicious. I heard that people have their Switch 2 pre-orders being walked back because of corporate stupidity. I will say, if you pre-ordered a Switch 2 and now you're getting a message that's like your Switch 2 won't be in, we don't know where it is, I'm very sorry to hear that, because that's bullshit and that shouldn't happen. Especially if you, like, especially with a pre-order, that just seems so stupid. Like, I don't know what is going on with companies lately, but the idea of not having enough for at least the people that pre-ordered is stupid. It's so ridiculous. Or to, like... To even argue that, you know... Well, so many people pre-ordered that some things are going to slip through the cracks. It's like, no! We have technology so that this doesn't happen. You just need to let technology figure it out. So that sucks. So I feel bad if you ordered a Switch 2 and now you're getting a message that's like, oh, might not be in. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's not good. I might not have ordered a Switch 2 on the basis of I didn't want to support Nintendo at the time. But for those that did order it, I have no ill will towards you. None whatsoever. I feel like there was like this weird moment online where people were mad at people who ordered Switch 2s and things like that. And it's like, look, I don't necessarily think that people should have pre-ordered a Switch 2. I don't. But also at the same time, it's like, it's your money, man. You know, I'm not going to tell you not to order the thing that's going to bring you a microcosm of joy. Like, that's your business. Doesn't bother me. I just think, honestly, it's not even the price of the console that upset me. It's just more or less the $80 game price for some games I found to be ridiculous. Just because I personally, I feel like the jump to $70 games was not long enough that another massive price hike in games, which I know it's only $10, but that adds up. I just didn't feel like it was necessarily worth it. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I'll never get a Switch 2, because I definitely will at some point. Because I want to play Kirby Air Ride. The only reason to get a Switch 2. Kirby Air Riders, I should say. The only reason to get a Switch 2. But I didn't want to order it or pre-order it. If I can't walk into a Walmart or a GameStop and just pick up a Switch 2 on, like, a random Tuesday, I don't want it. Like, if Nintendo's gonna pull bullshit where it's like, but console scarcity, I'm gonna call bullshit. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of, like, these companies being like, oh, but we just don't have enough, and that's why. And, you know, I'm like, no. If it's gonna be that, difficult to get a freaking console, I don't care enough to do it. I'll probably just end up buying Switch 2 games and then later down the line buying a Switch 2. That's probably what'll end up happening. I'll just wait. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing all right. I felt more motivated to stream tonight than I have in a while, so that's good. And I'm not super tired, which is also good. So I'm doing alright. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And I died. I died, though, so I guess I'm not doing too good. That's really on me, though. I'll take responsibility for that. That's more on me than anything else. We're back outside. Ugh. Who wants to be back outside? Gross. Nobody wants to be outside. All the cool things are inside. Who wants to be outside? I do think I'm gonna have a new strategy towards streaming. I want to grow the channel. I think I've made the decision. I would like to grow the YouTube channel more intentionally than I have been. Because I'm not gonna lie, the growth that's happened to this channel has been completely unintentional this entire time. I didn't really put much thought into what I was doing. Even the Fallout stuff, I was just like, man, I really want to play the first Fallout game. I think that would be fun. And it turned out to be a great idea. And I'm a part of the Fallout community. Who wouldn't want that? Playing Yakuza 0, love the Yakuza games. Love the Yakuza games. Yakuza 0 is a great game. I've still got the cough, though. So, if my voice fluctuates at weird moments, it's because I'm trying to suppress a cough. But I love the Yakuza games. Judgment. The Judgment spin-off series is also just so good. So good. I think I like the Yakuza games for, like, different reasons, though, unfortunately, than most people. Like, I do agree that, like, they're really good games, and they're very funny. And I like how funny and good the games are. Like, the writing's really good, and the characters are really good. But I also just think that the cinematography and the cutscenes is, like, peak. Like, it's crazy how good the attention to the choreography and the cinematography in all the cutscenes are. Especially in Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment made me want to, like, make an action movie. I was like, man, I could do this. Or I would want to do this. I'm like, this is awesome. But, yeah, Yakuza is like a peak series. I love it. I would play more Yakuza games on stream, but that would take me forever. They are very long games, very densely built, but very good. I'm kind of surprised. If the Yakuza games were more popular, not saying that they're not, but if they were more popular, I feel like more open world games should adopt the way that Yakuza 0 does open world. Just like the introduction of just walking around and just stumbling into quests, like, I would say more organically than how other games do it. Like, NPC is not just running up to you and being like, hey, I need your help. It's more like, here's like an actual event type of thing. Oh, I could cook here. No, I can't. That's lame. Trapper's note. Hold on, I'm reading this note. Trapper's note. Where is it? Torn note. There it is. This place is crawling with ghouls. Seems like for everyone I kill, 2 more show up. Between that big gear thing and the terminal, I know there's one of those vaults here. But I can't find the damn thing. I'm setting up camp here, and I'll try to push further tomorrow. Very cool. Thank you, game. That was well worth the diversion. Oh shit, I'm crippled. That's not good. That's not good. I don't want to be crippled. I will say I want to get ranty on this channel, but I also don't want to be negative, but it's so easy. But I don't want to be negative on this channel. I like to talk about things that I like. I find it to be more rewarding, personally, than talking about things that I don't like, because it's so easy to talk about things I don't like. I've been rewatching Supernatural recently, and that's been real fun. Supernatural, such a good show in a lot of different ways. 15 seasons. I'm only on season 8. I did not watch the last few seasons of Supernatural, so is this guy dead? No, I was gonna say he's not dead. I couldn't see anything here, but I'm on season 8 of Supernatural, and I feel like that's the season with like the biggest shift in writing, because you know when you watch everything back to back, you kind of start to get a feel for how the flow of the show was. And I definitely feel like season 8 was like a massive turning point narratively for the show, just in terms of writing. I'm just gonna talk about Supernatural for a few minutes, because the way that Dean is written in season 8 is so drastically different from how he is in every other season. I really think it's the season where they started to kind of fall into that, trope of not telling each other everything, because ironically enough, like a big theme early on in the show is like honesty, and how they, like, if they don't tell each other like what's happening, it causes, you know, massive problems. And I think they only really did that for 1 season. And then it became like a thing between them where they would constantly tell each other everything. so that neither one of them was out of the loop. But at season 8 seems to be the turning point of the show, where they start keeping a lot more from each other. I'm very late to the supernatural conversation online, I know, but don't worry, I watched it when I was in high school and in college. So I'm well versed. I gotta watch X-Files, actually. X-Files might be the next big show that I watch. I've never seen it. The only thing I know about X-Files is literally the Mulder and Scully stuff, and that's it. I know nothing else about the show. Which is a shame. You'd think that everybody would know something about it, but no. I feel like I won't live, but I also kind of want to see if I can make it. Nope. Very close, though. Very close. I bet I could make it. I 100% bet I could. I feel like I sound a little sickly right now, which is not at all what I am. I'm speaking a lot softer than I normally do, too. Okay, that was a faster drop that time. I love it. Alright. Do people like wallpaper? I've grown up my whole life without really experiencing wallpaper, so I think it's alright. At least in, like, movies and stuff like that. It's a little eerie, though, isn't it? I guess it's better than just having, like, solid colored walls all around you all the time. But imagine if you just had this wallpaper in your personal living space. I feel like I would go insane. I don't think I'd like it very much. Is this the only way? Just a big old circle. Big old circle.
It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be me.
He's a feral ghoul. I don't think I haven't met any ghouls yet, really. Like, non-feral ghouls, I don't think.
This might be a challenge. All right, quit your hype.
God, I hate ghouls. In this game, mostly. Ah, shit. He got me from behind. The tackle from behind. Ugh. Hotel. Who would live in a hotel?
You're going down.
Could I, like, not get hit for, like, 2 seconds? What is the point of having a companion in this game? I feel like every companion in this game just kind of sucks. Which I know is not entirely the case. But, I mean... Fallout companions just seem to let me die so much. It's not their fault, though. It's hard to keep me alive, to be fair. It's very hard to keep me alive.
All right, quit your hype.
I don't know if this would be a good weapon IRL. I mean, in terms of... I mean, it'd be a good blunt weapon, I feel, but I don't know if, like, the spikes would be an inconvenience. I'm not really a fighter, so I guess I can't speak too much on it. I'm not a fighter. I'm more of a Beyblader than a fighter. No. I'm sorry, I never got into Beyblade that much.
Count the ammo and see what's left. Here we go.
I got into Beyblade later in life. That's because when I was a child, I had no money. You know, there were a lot of things that I've been seeing online lately that I'm like, that people are like, yeah, this was out in like 2002, and I'm like, damn, why did I have to be a child with no money? Why did I have to be a child with no money and no concept of money and no skill at saving money?
Well then, what What's next?
and also no skill at keeping things preserved.
What's your height?
I feel like if I was a parent, I would do everything in my power to make sure that every item that my child had would be perfectly preserved, and they wouldn't have any fun whatsoever. Oh god, I'm dying so badly. I'm dying left and right. But it's like if I feel like for millennial parents, it's like if your child has like a pack of Pokemon cards, I feel like most millennial parents are like, all right, put it in sleeves. Put it in sleeves, put it in this box. This is where all your Pokemon cards go. They all go in this box. Alright? And we're going to make sure that they're organized, and we're going to make sure that they're all nice and neat. And I got you this binder. Okay? We're going to put them all in this binder so that you have them all in one place. That's how I would be as a parent. I would leave nothing to chance. That's what I wish my parents would have done for me. I wish they would have helped me keep better care of my things. Although I suppose in a way, you gotta teach a child to take care of their own things. Because otherwise, they're not gonna value anything. It's the eternal conundrum. It's not really a conundrum, it's more just a teachable moment. But I also see things where people are like, I bought Pokemon Soul Silver for like $100, and I'm like, you should not pay $100 for Pokemon Soul Silver. Don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon Soul Silver, but you should not be paying $100 for Pokemon Soul Silver. It's a great game. Do not pay $100 for it. The resale market on vintage games is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. By the way, if anybody wants a copy of Pokemon Soul Silver, I'm now selling one for $3,000. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on this epic game. Although, I'm not going to lie, Soul Silver is probably my favorite Pokemon game. It's a great game. It's a great idea to have your Pokemon walk beside you like that. I don't know why they don't keep that up in other future games. Oh, I also saw frickin' Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2. And people are losing their minds because they're like, oh, finally. Like, look at how good. See? Now everybody can play the game. And I'm like, look. I like Pokemon. I like Nintendo. Okay? I'm not crapping on either thing. Nintendo games are fun. I grew up with Pokemon. I do not care. I do not care for the idea that I'm supposed to be eternally thankful that Nintendo finally fix their fucking game. Like, look, it's Pokemon, alright? You released Pokemon unoptimally on the Switch. And then, I don't know if there was any attempt to fix it. I never heard of anybody actually getting their copy fixed. All I remember is I was really excited for Scarlet and Violet because I liked the way that some of the Pokemon evolved and how more of it was lore accurate. And I was really excited for it. And then I saw that it was buggy and glitched and the frame rate crapped itself at certain points. And I was like, no, I'm not going to buy this. I'm not going to support it. Yo, welcome to the stream, Waffle Wagon. I'm doing alright. I'm just getting a little ranty on stream right now. But, you know, I saw that it was not optimized for the Switch, and I decided, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. And all my friends were like, but you gotta buy it. Like, it's so good. I'm like, but it's broken. They're like, yeah, but it's so good. I'm like, look, have fun with it if you want. But why would I buy? Like, it's Pokemon. Like Game Freak, you make one game, and it's Pokemon, and you couldn't optimize it for the console that you needed to optimize it for. And I'm sorry, but like, I'm not gonna support it. Gamers need to have a spine. I'm gonna get even more aggressive right now. Gamers, you need to grow a spine, alright? You need to. You wanna know why? If you're like, oh man, the games industry is just like, oh, it's so bad, or it's so boring, or whatever. It's because you keep buying crap, alright? You want to know why there were so many? You want to know why there were so many live service games? It's because you kept buying live service games. Wanna know why Pokemon wasn't fixed on the Switch? Because you kept buying it. Stop buying things if you're like, man, like I don't agree with this, but it's like, no, just don't buy it. FOMO is bullshit. Don't buy it. If you think that it's not good, don't buy it. I promise you that you're not gonna miss out on like the game of a lifetime, okay? I promise. Just don't buy it. FOMO is bullshit. If GTA, what is it, 7? I think is what they're on now. I think GTA 6 is the one that's been around for forever. I don't know. I don't play Grand Theft Auto. But if GTA 7, I would play GTA 7. But if GTA 7 is $100, I'm not gonna fucking buy it. I'm not gonna buy a $100 game because I don't want the industry to think that it's okay to sell me a $100 base game. It's stupid. Don't do it. You're not missing out on anything. I promise you're not missing out on anything. FOMO is stupid. Don't give in to the propaganda.
Going down.
Going down. Here we go.
Basement.
I assume this is where the vault is.
Going up.
Anyway, that's my gamer rant. Just don't buy it.
Ground floor.
I saw somebody make a post where they were like, these silly game companies, they really think that they can, they really think that gamers are just gonna, not play all the games that they have backlogged. I'm like, I know you won't. I know you're not gonna play any of the games you have backlogged. You know how I know that? Because gamers don't have spines. You can't look at me and say, gamers are just, they're not gonna stand for this. The gaming community won't stand for this. We're gonna rise up. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I know you won't. I love video games. I'm glad that so many people are playing video games nowadays. I think it's good. This is not the basement. Is this the basement? This is the no, this can't be the basement. I feel like I went up, not down. Although I did go down. I did go down. Is it this elevator? Maybe. Let's find out. Maybe this is the elevator I need to use. But I know you won't. But I am glad that video games are more popular. I'm glad that there's much bigger communities. But don't look at me and tell me gamers won't stand for it. Yes, you will. I know you will. I've seen you buy digital pre-orders for games that are over $100. I know you will. Don't lie to me. Gamers, you can lie to yourselves, but you can't lie to me. Although I do think that the live service industry is dying, which is good. Rip all the live service games. I feel bad for the live service games that were worked on but didn't get released, but let's be honest. It's probably a good thing that most live service games are going under. Like, it's not a good practice to have, especially because, so many of those games, when they do eventually lose their player base, they just kind of shut down. It's not good. It's not good. So, cheers to the live service games, but I feel no love lost for them. We gotta stand up, gamers. Stand up! Rise up! Look at this loading screen. Look at it go. It's nuts. It's going nuts. Ooh. Okay, now this is a new location. See, this feels like a basement. Employees only. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, a metal bucket? A plunger?
Grab it now while you can.
Thank you, old Longfellow. I will. I will grab it now while I can. I'll take a mop. God. Some cigarettes, an ashtray. A chef's hat? Absolutely. I'll take a chef's hat. What was that? I don't even know what that was. A something hat. I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh, better check. You got to see. Here's a little Fallout Far Harbor tip. You got to check all the dryers and all the washers because there's one washer and one dryer that occasionally has 1,000,000 caps in it. If only that were the case. You don't need howitzer to be a Cateno? A Clero? Oh, a hero. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The H looked like a K to me for some reason. R whatever and whatever. Or nurses. Something. Candy stripers. Okay. Well, I can't read that. Like, it's a little worn out, but whatever. Hey, it's a vault. Look at the vault. I will take a coffee cup. I will take a coffee mug. Thank you. That sure is a vault. That do look like a vault. You know, if you're this far underground, wouldn't radiation just not affect you in general? I have no idea. To be honest, I don't know. But I feel like if you're this far underground anyway, you would have nothing to worry about in general. I would think. I'm no scientist. I'm no mad scientist. Let's open it up, though. Let's open the Vault 118.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home, underground.
Cool.
Are you the detective we sent for?
Detective.
Why do you need a detective?
Well, there's been a suspicious death in the hotel. We need someone to investigate.
A detective? No.
Are you the
Me?
detective
No.
we sent for?
Tell me the problem.
Tell me what's going on.
There's been a suspicious death. We sent someone for help, but no one has come to help us yet. Are you the detective we...
Yes.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
I'm a detective. You know, I detect things. I got kind of a high perception. I can detect stuff. Open the vault. Open the vaulted doors to where impossible things can happen. Dexter's laboratory.
Well, it's about time the police sent
Ooh.
someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they are very worried.
They are very worried. All right. Money.
Let's talk about my compensation first.
Well, I can assure you our patrons have an amount set aside. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings.
I didn't get
The
to...
crime scene again? Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, detective.
I guess I'll follow you, Maxwell. There's the concierge. Yeah, I'm following. I'm following. The crime scene.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the scene? The artistry?
What the hell is wrong with you? Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in
They're all
this
robots.
than
Okay.
most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead.
Okay.
Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
That's
if
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth.
That's right.
Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Yes, please leave. Please leave. All right. Yes, everyone, get out. Oh, I like old Longfellow over here. I'm just gonna drink. I don't know what's going on, but, they got booze, and that's good enough for me. Alright, Maxwell.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings.
You
are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority.
Guess
So
someone
unless you
else
have
felt the
solid
same way about
evidence,
brains
I would
and
avoid
machines, right?
accusations.
That is to say, I ain't fond of the idea.
Oh, Longfellow, you don't like machine brains and machines? I kind of feel the same way. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
A lot of wrinkles too.
Is this?
Oh man, as my observation, my perception is not great. Looks like it was smashed in. Is that blood? There's more blood. And more blood. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Hello.
There we go.
Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Interesting.
A baseball bat. What is this doing here?
Huh. What could this be about?
Human decency must have been in short supply back
You tell him, old Longfellow. These damn people and their lack of human decency. I like that statue, though. Or, I guess it's not really a statue. It's more of a piece of wall art. I like that wall art. So that's where the baseball bat was. They vented. Oh. No, I'm not going to do it. Don't worry. I won't be cringe. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll be a little cringe. They vented. I did it. There, I said it. Hello, Maxwell. I'm going to look around here for a minute. I like that centerpiece. See, now that's a lobby. That's a hotel lobby. What else we got here? Vodka. Anything of interest? Ooh, hello there. I will take a Vault 118 jumpsuit. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, Lidu. They got a moat. That's how you know they're fancy. I wish every vault should have a moat right there. Every vault a moat in every vault. That is what my vault tech would be. Why aren't there fish people? If I ran a vault in Fallout, I would want to do fish people. You might be wondering, what about fish people? Exactly, what about fish people? I would want to make fish people. Why is that hard to understand? I would want to make fish people. If I ran a vault in Fallout, my goal would be to make fish people. He might say, well, you don't get to decide, and I would say, well, then why would I want to be in a vault? What would be the point? If I can't make fish people, I don't want to be in vault tech. And I'm not talking about Myra looks. I don't want to make Myra looks. We're all in this together. Must. Oh, get it? You know what? That's some good propaganda right there. That is some classic good propaganda. We must win with the U.S. capitalized. That's a good piece of propaganda. I would fall for that. I'm already falling for it. Which just goes to show how easily manipulated I truly am. Alright, let's go talk to Maxwell. Let's discuss... Can I talk to the other residences first? Or should I talk to Maxwell first? I guess I'll talk to Maxwell first. Hello there, curio cabinet. A magnifying glass? Ooh, I'll be a real detective then. I'm gonna save it real quick. Maxwell.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
The residents are robots.
Residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is...
Don't be an asshole, detective. They are called robo-brains.
The residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
I found the murder weapon.
I like how much spice I put on that.
That's the fact
The
from Mr.
murder
Lee's
weapon.
movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing
It was him.
such a
I'm
thing.
calling it.
Was there anything else?
About the victim.
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Where should I start?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died. Once you have enough evidence, then was there anything else?
Can I just wildly accuse
I'll be
people?
here, should you?
I would like to wildly accuse everybody. Alright, let me, first let me get rid of, let me get rid of that. Remove it, and let's go ahead and hit that up. Investigate Keith McKinley and find and accuse the killer. Alright, here we go. Protect and serve. You know, if I was going to put my brain in a robot, I wouldn't put my brain in those kinds of robots. It seems like a very dumb idea. Don't you want to live forever, though? Like, if you're rich, don't you want to live forever? No. Well, I mean, like, I would be fine living forever, but I wouldn't be fine living forever in a robot. That would suck. If I'm going to live forever, it's got to be through some kind of vampire and or cursed ritual type of deal. Not through robots. I wouldn't want to be a robot. Not my whole life. Not my whole life, anyway. Maybe you could put my brain in a robot until, like... I can, like... You could put my brain in a regular person. But... Not my whole life, no. No. I refuse. Vampire situation, I'd be fine with. Vampires. Vampires are too... They're too whiny nowadays.
He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty face.
Longfellow, get out of the fucking shot.
On my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away from me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh,
Longfellow, get out of the shot.
but they'll never let us go.
And we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line?
Because you suck, Keith.
I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Why, hello there?
Well, now, if it
I am the detective. Keith, why'd you do it?
Detective, how can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
What about your thoughts? Accused of murder.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Okay. Your baseball bat.
I found your baseball bat at the crime
What do you got to say to that, huh?
Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What about your conversation with Gilda? Because I'm an idiot and I couldn't tell that was clearly a scripted scene.
We were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Maybe later for what?
Just let
That's... Maybe later. That's not how conversations work. I'm sorry. That's just not how conversation works. I love this, though. This is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's go into his dressing room. Doesn't need any of that anymore. There's his bed now. His charging station. God, why would you ever do it? Why would you put yourself in a robot? It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
How'd anyone stay sane living in a place like this?
They wouldn't. They would go insane. Your brain would deteriorate, I feel. There's a great anime called Psychopaths where that's what happens. Somebody puts their brain in a robot. And they live for a very long time, but their brain starts to deteriorate because they didn't think about, it. And they should have. They should have. But they didn't. I want to take that book. It won't let me, though. Let me steal your book. Your book, boy. I want your book. Let's keep investigating. Perhaps on this floor. Or even over here. Oh, wait, this is the lobby. Let's go down the lobby. Do 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 do. Santiago?
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law, tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
True.
Dogs and elephants can put pen to canvas. What is to say our every action is not a spastic death twitch of a creature that has not realized it is already dead?
Santiago did it. I'm gonna say it. Santiago's the murderer.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition.
It's about composition. The balance of colors and emotions. And the struggle to maintain internal...
Oh no, he can you see through my bullshit? Yes, he did it.
First piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda, number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself.
It's terrible.
this way.
It's awful. But you know what? You did it. You painted it. Good for you. Now this is hotel art. This is hotel art.
What does this one say to you?
It's the war. It's the war.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
Oh, what a
Damn it.
very literal interpretation. I asked what he communicated, not what the shapes on the canvas were. He must have said.
Damn it. Ah, I thought I would get that one too. I'm gonna take his wine. He can't drink it. How is it stealing? He can't drink it. That's not stealing.
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Well,
That's a pretty good answer, though.
interpretation.
I don't know if that's projected. That seems like a pretty good answer.
I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? Oh, it's you again. Finally.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world.
I haven't heard of you.
My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
God, sculpting would be fun. But very difficult. Returning to the crime scene.
You should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective.
For inspiration.
I do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
You will live forever. You will live forever. I'm sorry to tell you this. You're not gonna die easily.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her?
No.
I've never met another who
She is a brain in a jar. I'm sorry, I don't see it.
who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
Not so much since she became a brain in a jar. Are you in love with Gilda?
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Thoughts on the case?
Do you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
The banshee screeches. Arguing with Ezra, huh?
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Alright. Maybe later.
Good. I hope my painting...
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Your paintings are they're quite something. Yep. What? Ooh, this room is a little wrecked, a little unused. It seems to me. The paint chipping off the wall. That's a good room. I like that room. That's a good room. What is over here? Oh, showers. What? Oh! She did say she was going to the beach. I had no idea they had an actual beach in here. That's crazy. That's awesome, but that's crazy. Oh, there's sand. Oh, the detail. Oh, the detail. We love a good amount of detail. I guess I'll go in here. So I have to desanitize, get all the chemicals off me.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course.
Scruffy.
Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it?
You're just a mechanic.
Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
That's true.
I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab?
Yeah,
Mr.
Bert.
Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
Yeah, these people seem to... Sorry, Bert, I'm not talking to you yet. I'm talking to Juliana.
Detective, did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I do. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Well, you know what? Good point.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel.
Who would you pay that
I
to?
wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with the junk?
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Ooh, I got some good news for you.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter.
Maybe
Good luck catching the murdered.
You know, it'd be really easy to hide evidence in this, stack of valuables. They should have put real paintings in here. Real, non-copyrighted paintings in here. God, I love that cat. Look at that cat. Ooh. What a cat. What a cat. We're looking for evidence. Evidence. That's how they do it from England to France. That's how you do the confidence. But we're not looking for confidence. We're looking for evidence. Where is the evidence? Oh my God, no. And now we shall go through the cats that have perished in these walls. Up first we have the remains of Missy II. Next up, remains of Pepper. Remains of Pepper II. Remains of Mr. Purrs. The remains of Sir Cattington. The remains of Missy I. And the remains of Missy IV. R.I.P. to all of the kitty cats. I don't know how you got so many cats in here, but you did. And good for you. Poor, poor kitty cats. Poor kitty cats. Kitty cat go meow, but no more. We should try to find that Bert. I wonder if Bert was jealous. Hello there, concierge. Let's go to the beach.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective.
That's what they call me.
I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
My body? I'm alright. Flirt. Let's see if I can flirt.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than
I don't know who you are.
murder business.
Would you like to answer some questions?
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling.
Juliana and Ezra arguing.
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Did you need something else?
Interesting. The baseball bat.
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra.
Keith is a bit of a whip, you see, and, well, he doesn't have the arm strength to swing a baseball bat. An affair with Santiago?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much. Did you need something else?
Interesting. Conversation with Keith.
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Thoughts on the
Do
case?
you have any thoughts about the murder?
I did it. It was me.
It's strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always... He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much.
So I murdered someone to frame him.
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world.
I mean, every other actress is dead, but, you know, whatever.
International scuffle blows over. I shall return to this. Did you need something else?
Sure.
Am I just gonna be an asshole and not tell these people that the war is over?
Languishing.
I guess I am. I guess I'm just not gonna... I'm not gonna tell them that, that the war is over. What a dick. What a jerk. Legitimately, hey, the war's over. You gotta let them know. I was wondering if maybe they hit the... That's the first thing I would tell these people. I'd be like, hey, the war's over. What? The war is over? Yeah, the war is over. Cough, cough, you see. And so forth and so on.
Protect and serve.
You didn't do either. You didn't protect and you don't serve. Let's check out this room. Hello. Ooh. Fancy. Oh! Some swords. Hello, swords. Some other things. A vase, a hat, a pirate hat. Ooh, some skulls. Some books. Apparently not worth stealing. A cannon. Ooh, a shovel. A spade, some might say. Can I read what these are? Yes. Pygmy skulls from the Abadubo tribe in the Congo. Presented to Mr. Ezra. Okay. Oh. What about the shovel? Is there a plaque for the shovel? There is. The shovel was used to break ground for the Cardoza Medical Research Center in Venezuela. Okay. So this guy, I guess he was kind of a big deal. I guess he was a bit of a big deal. Well, hello there, Key.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't have much of a room, though, did he? That's some nice trim, too. Lovely trim. Lovely gold trim. Beautiful, even. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs. Man, this place is... How is this place still so filthy? Somebody should clean it. Well, hello there. Gotta take all the corn you can take. Some carrots, delicious. Some melons. They're not eating it. Hello there, concierge. Some more carrots. Some more melons. The last melon. Ooh. What's over here? Aha! The overseer's office. Don't mind if I do. A little dead. Just a little. You can't, I'm not gonna steal the generic desktop picture frame. But what do we have here? This place is also filthy. Maybe the real overseer is dead? Question mark? Take some mentats. I keep forgetting that that mentats exist, and I constantly forget that I could take them. The overseer's terminal. Alright, what was the big, how do you do with the vault? Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and the ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Operations protocol. Resident in minutes. Prior to the experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. There shall be operated as a clandestine area for the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff to the extent that that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, Working Class. This subject group should begin... Yo, welcome to the stream, Drama. How did you get the name Drama? I hope you're not Drama, but welcome to the stream. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enhanced by robotic staff members. Due to potential for extreme social interactions, Vault Tech staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be by robots. Okay. Alright. Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for the General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of group A that with the international situation becoming more tense, once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem more intrigued by the idea than appalled. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there is nothing I can do. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. Wait, when was this written? It doesn't tell me. I have to eject the tape. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds.
Damn it, Mrs. Riggs.
However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Sounds like it. But honestly, fuck Vault-Tec for being like, what if we put the rich with the poor and we see what happens? Yes. Obviously, there's gonna be some shit that goes down. Do we really need that social experiment? Come on, Vault-Tec. You know what'll happen. You know what'll happen. What is this? Hello there, circuit board that I can't take. Otherwise, I would be accused of theft. And I will not be accused of theft. Not today. Okay, that's where that is. What do we have? Ah. And we're back. We're back here. Let's go talk to Juliana. Oh, Juliana. Did you know that you were being taken advantage of? I do have questions.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murder.
Man, I don't know who it could be. Maybe her husband? Maybe her husband. Would that be too obvious, though? Because if I was married to an heiress and I found somebody was stealing my inheritance, I would murder them.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I don't want to accuse. I want to really figure this out. You know? I want to know who actually did it. Who could it be? Who could it possibly be? Who would commit murder? Probably somebody we know. Who did it? Have you ever just thought about asking the murderer, did you do it? I bet they would tell me. I bet if I asked...
Protect and serve.
You don't do that, though. You don't protect and you don't serve. How can you say protect and serve if you don't do that? What if I just give up and leave? What if I'm like, I can't figure it out. I'm done. Sorry, I thought I could do it. I'm not a detective. What can I say? Oh, I think this is the wing, ooh. Wait. Look at all the car, damn. Can I get my car back? Can I get my Fallout 2 car back now, please?
I'd rather die than be stuck in one of these rattles.
Shut up, Longfellow. Do you know what this is? Do you know how look at this. Oh, it needs tires. I could get tires. I could get tires. There's no way. There's no way I couldn't repair that. Come on, game. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Look at this car. It just needs some tires. All it needs is tires. It's in good condition. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Man, it's getting dire. You know what? Good on him. Good on him for not doing the whole social experiment and instead making this wing specifically for his massive car collection. That's a, you know, I can't be mad at him for that. That's a good move. It was a good move on his part. Now, give me the cars. Let me have access to the cars. I can drive. Let me drive. There should be something up here. There won't be, though. There won't be, though. Aww. Why is there nothing around when I want it to be there? Up we go, around the bend. I mean... this place is very unfinished. Hello there, blights. I'll take some blight. I'll eat some blight.
Ain't much light to go by.
Yeah, it's unfinished. Oh no, is this as far? Is this how far as we go? No, this can't be as far as we go. How they blocked it off? Wow. Okay. Was there a point to being able to come over here? Excuse me, game. Was there a point? I just want to know. I'm not trying to be rude. I genuinely want to know. Was there a point? It's just to be like, look at this. See, some delicious flavor for you. How'd they get that down here? That's what I want to know. How? Let me see. Can't see. All right. Back to the murder investigation. Maybe he killed himself. I don't know. He could have. Maybe Maxwell killed him. We didn't think it would be the robot butler, but it could have been. Maybe Maxwell had enough. Alright, but like legitimately though, who could have murdered? Who could have murdered? Maxwell?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
No, nothing else.
Oh, it's you again. Finally decided to gain some culture?
Culture, yeah. Where's the note that says I did it? Where is it? We have to look at the facts of the case. If we're looking at the facts of the case, it couldn't have been Santiago. Couldn't have been. Couldn't have been old what's her name? This bitch. Couldn't have been her. Probably shouldn't say that. I probably shouldn't say this bitch, but it couldn't have been her. Where is her husband? That horrible man. You there, Juliana. Or Gilda.
Here for my acting stories, I assume.
Answer some questions.
I have some questions.
Sure, darling.
Alright, never mind.
Never mind.
I'll be around.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Where is that horrible man? That horrible, horrible man. She knew about the embezzling.
Protect and serve.
But it couldn't have been her. I feel like it wouldn't be her. If it's not her. I don't know why my gut just tells me it's not her. It's my gut, you see. And I don't think it's him. That'd be too obvious. It's 110%. It's this fucker. I bet. It's got to be this guy. Juliana acting strangely.
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but was there some...
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana, I think she found something in the overseer's office. I don't know, really. Was there something?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. Was there something?
About your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains.
A monster.
Precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting. And was there some...
More about
I'd
research.
like to hear more about
Oh, wonderful. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, but that's easily solved with was there some...
Right.
More about your research.
I'd like to hear more.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified. Was there...
Yeah, the voice modulator.
Robo-brains have a voice modulator.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network. Was there...
Never mind.
Very well.
Interesting. So you can mimic other people's voices. Interesting. Okay, well, not only have one. What is my... investigate Juliana Riggs. Alright, let's do it. Let's investigate her some more. I'm guessing that's where my...
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Ah, man. Okay, this is tough. I feel like there's an answer here, but I'm not quite sure what it would be. And there's no... If I had to look at the facts of the case, I feel like it would be her. But also, I feel like it's not her. Ah, well, screw it. Let's see what happens.
Did you have a question?
All answers point to her.
You're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective.
Ezra
Ezra
Rosenmiller.
was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer.
What?
Oh, well, had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just...
Wait, what?
I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Ezra?
Ezra? You're alive.
Yeah, what?
Congratulations on catching up.
I'm confused.
Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana for some time now.
Then who
What's it going
died?
to be, Detective? Join me?
Why'd you kill her?
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana...
But it doesn't matter. Like, your money means nothing now. I guess they don't know that.
I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape.
Can I shatter his perception? Can I shatter his world and let him know that his money means jack shit now? I'm not gonna let you go.
Not a chance.
Then let...
Juliana Riggs.
Take them all. Ain't doing them any good.
I did it. I killed him. Hooray for me. I found the murderer. I didn't intend to, but I did it. Oh, I guess because the idea is that, oh, it prevents Alzheimer's, like the voice modulator, and she pretended to have Alzheimer's or something.
The killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened?
I murdered his ass. What can I say? Sarcastic.
Turns out Robo-Brains can eat. And I served him up a heaping helping of justice.
Fuck yeah.
Bravo, I suppose. Here you are, detective. Payment for your services and a bonus.
Well, this is... I guess I did it. I guess I did it. I feel like I... Is that it? Brain dead. I did it. I did the quest. I mean, alright. You know what? Whatever. I did it. Alright. Okay, cool. And, oh, I completed part 2, I guess, as well. The game's catching up. It's like you did it. You did part 1. Good job. And here's part 2. That's awesome. That's sick. Ezra, you had good taste. What can I say? He knew what was important, and it wasn't the people. All right, it was the car. It's all about the cars, baby. It's all about the cars, the vehicles. Well, that was fun. That was a nice little adventure. Although I feel like I feel like maybe it could have been a little bit longer, maybe a little bit better, but whatever. It was nice. It was fun. A nice little murder mystery. Keep the brain active, the brain fluids flowing. Right, old Longfellow, Longfellow? I want to go back to my shed. Please let me go. You know he's got a very Popeye the Sailor Man look, doesn't he? Like his head is smaller than the rest of his body. Please let me go. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm old. I got sticks. Oh wait, those are bullets. I thought those were stakes for a minute. I was like, oh, like a vampire would have. Like a vampire hunter would have. Wait, don't leave without me. No, Longfellow. Where did you go? Where did you go, Longfellow? He's dead. I killed Longfellow on accident, just like how I killed Nick Valentine. They're both dead. Well, that was fun. What do we... safe passage. Search for Howard Dunbar. I don't even know who the flip that is. Drop meat in the water. Talk to the leader of Arcadia. Let's do both of these things. Why not? To the map. 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 Cranberry Bog. Let's go here and we'll go to Echo Lake Lumber. That's sick. What is this? Is that a wolf? I guess that's the wolf. The wolf. I would not want to pet that wolf. That wolf looks more flesh than fur. Oh, yes, and here's why I set everything on fire. Come now, Longfellow. To the lumber yard. To the old lumber mill. Good old Echo Lake Lumber. They got 2x4s here, I hear. Well, you know, I've never actually seen a real life lumber mill. I've never been to one. Cartoons always gave me the impressions that they were really dangerous, you see. So I've never tried to go into a lumber mill. Now you might be thinking, well, what could be so dangerous about it? Are you terrified that you'll be attached to a saw and slowly push towards your death? And the answer is yes. So I had to think about it. I had to think about the words I wanted to use there. There are too many ghouls in this game. Ooh, I got some charisma. Thank you. Too many fog ghouls in this fog as well. Who is not killing the ghoul population? That's what I want to know. Who's letting the ghoul population live? Longfellow. Why are you letting the feral ghoul population last? And why are there more cannibal ghouls? Do you think the reason why there aren't cannibal ghouls, or too many cannibal ghouls, is because the ghouls are like, no, I was alive when that was a big no. See, back in the day, you couldn't eat people. Nowadays, everybody's trying to eat everybody, but back in the day, you couldn't eat people. It was frowned upon, you see.
That's it.
People don't yearn... See, here's the thing. I don't think... People don't yearn for the apocalypse because they want to survive in the apocalypse. People yearn for the apocalypse because you just don't want to... You want to be able to walk and go wherever the hell you want without having any kind of financial responsibility to anything. That's why people are like, man, I really wish that... Let me tell you, if the apocalypse was going on right now, I would definitely survive it. It's like, no. You don't want to survive the apocalypse. You just want to live in a world where you... Ooh, hello. Very fast harvester. Chance to stagger on hit. We're going to see if we can upgrade that. You just want to live in a world where you can just wander around and do various odd jobs and then make enough money from those various odd jobs to continue roaming around and not having a central place of living. That's what you want. That's what gamers yearn for. Oh, God, I hate... Why give me the option to play the tape? Levi's holotape. Sure, why not? C D E F G H I J K L M. There it is.
Jimmy, if you don't keep that little twerp Bentley out of my face, I swear to God I'm gonna throw this fucking terminal through the wall.
I like Levi.
He saw me coming across the log rolling course before work and starts asking why I was out there at 5 in the morning. If you want to keep those extra profits rolling in, you better keep him in line.
He was like, hey, why you out here? And I said, hey, why do you care? Get off my back, I'm Levi. Look at my jeans, they're my jeans, they're Levi's jeans. That was a bad joke, and you know what? You should feel bad for listening to it. I hope you feel like you wasted time hearing that joke, and I hope you feel like you never want to hear that joke again. In fact, I hope that joke makes you rethink your entire life. It won't, but I hope it does. Vim. Delicious Vim. Ah. Wait, baseball field. Wait, what? No, hold on. What? I am so sick of the ghouls. I'm real tired of the ghoul situation here. Your ghoul situation does not amuse me. Keep your ghouls out of my face.
I'm too damn sober for this.
See, that's what we call a fog ghoul. Look, it's dumb. I'm sorry, it's dumb. You're calling the ghoul a fog ghoul because it's a ghoul that's in the fog. You might as well call this a water ghoul because it's by the water. Why are we differentiating the ghouls like this? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm sorry if the fog ghoul is your favorite type of anime. I'm sorry if there's a big fog ghoul following that I'm just not aware of. But it's not a good enemy. It's just a ghoul that comes from the fog. It would be like if we called them Mirelooks Fog Mirelooks. Like, why would you say that? It's because they come from the fog? That's stupid. What was this, a big log? What was this place? Well, we had a lot of log demonstrations here, you see. A lot of log demonstrations. And, well, you know, when you're sawing a log, you like to have an audience, so... I'm confused. If you work at a log... If anybody here works at a log mill, let me know. Why would you have such a presentation? I think I've explored this log mill. Ooh, I can take a gear. Ooh, I love a gear. We want good ghouls in this game. There need to be more. I miss the ghouls in Fallout. I miss the ghouls in Fallout 1 and 2. They had their own city. I guess there was one in Fallout 3, but it wasn't as good. I'll say it. I'll say what we're all thinking. The ghoul city was not as good in Fallout 3, alright? We're all thinking it. We all know it's true. How far can I get? I'm gonna save it. I'm definitely gonna die if I try this, but... Whoa. Shit. Nope. That was the perfect height to fall from, apparently.
Got it.
Got it. What the hell? Okay, so this was a lot more of, like, an entertainment area, it seems. Oh, yeah, like, this area was heavy on entertainment.
Nice.
Nice. Give me all the ammo I don't intend to use. Ah, good, good. Alright, so I assume that like, a log competition was really big here or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm reasonable extrapolation, I guess you could say. I guess you could call it reasonable. As I am known to be in many circles. I'm a very reasonable man, as I'm known in many circles. Let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, there's a tree and a radio station. Let's go to the tree first. That's where the loggers are. That's where the tree men are. To the trees, I say. The music got really eerie for some reason. We're gonna save it. Hello there, wolf. I'm sorry. Look. Whoa. What is there? A pack of wolves here? Aren't our wolves not technically feral wolves? Are all wolves not technically vicious? I guess that last part's not true. Not all wolves would be vicious. Take a wolf meat, some wolf meat. Give me some wolf meat. Mmm. Delicious. Let's go this way. I haven't run into, like... probably because I'm in the mainland, you see. There's a lot of radiation over here. A lot of toxic chemical waste. To the forest. I want to go to the forest. To the woods. I did it. Whoa. I found the glowing grove. I'm getting highly radiated here. Maybe let's avoid that for now, I think, right? I gotta get to the nucleus first. What was over here? Search for Howard Dunbar. I don't want to do that, though. I want to investigate. I want to be... First, I want to be not radiated to hell and back. Some rat away. Wait, some rat X. No, yes, rat away. Some rat X. Some delicious rat X and some delicious rat away. Sorry, it's a little too radiated for me. I bet I have to go to the nucleus first, and the nucleus will tell me what the dealio is. Fuck this graveyard. Oh my... Whoa, wait, trap? What? I thought they were gonna be ghouls. Damn my, Ah, shit. More... I forgot. More wolves. Why is that wolf almost... That wolf's almost dead. Guess Longfellow shot it before I saved it. Final wolf. There you are. Oh, what? Aw, man, I was getting tacked on all sides. How can these wolves... These wolves are so coordinated. How did this happen? Take that, you vicious wolf. You vicious wolf. You mongrel. And you feral beast. Good for me. Old Longfellow, that's what they call me. Old Longfellow. Old Longfellow. Did you ever meet a fellow like Old Longfellow? Old Longfellow. Old Longfellow. Did you ever meet a fellow just like me? Let's go to the big ass. There are trappers everywhere. They trap me. What if that's why they call it the trappers? Because they trap you. I bet that's what it is. I bet that is what it is. That's why they're called the trappers. No, Longfellow, there are many more of them over here. Come now. I'll show you. See, that guy, he thought he could hide. That's why you gotta trap the trappers. Who will trap the trappers? To ask the age-old question. I found the Zephyr Ridge Camp. This is like the most important camp in the game. It's the Zephyr Ridge Camp. Well, I knew he was around here somewhere. I can't wait to take the Zephyr Ridge. Fuck you! What was that? What was that? I beg your pardon. I beg your most egregious pardon. Don't you? You can't just drop a nuclear bomb on me. That's outrageous. What an outrageous thing to happen. Take this, you vicious mongrel. You vicious wolf. That was stupid. I love it though. But that was dumb. But I love it. I feel like there was no other appropriate reaction other than just fuck you. Like, how could you do that to me? Game, how could you do that? Look at what you did. Not even an ounce of sympathy for what you did. Let's take some rat away. Some delicious rat away. Eat some ragstag meat too. Get a little bit of radiation's good for you. Good for the heart. We'll save it. So we don't have to keep fighting the freaking wolves. My god. Look at that guy, the trapper. You ain't trap shit. And this guy too. You scoundrel. I will take a stim pack though. Hold on. Thank you. I gotta be extra quick for this, because if they're gonna just drop another bomb on me, which is just silly. That guy has a sledgehammer, that's not fair. Alright. Don't you do it. I can't believe twice. Twice even. You would think that I would have realized it the first time, but nope. Alright, alright. I guess this means war. I guess this means war. Why not? I don't like these trappers. You don't give very much experience either. Well, 26. I guess 26 isn't bad. Take that. I hope that did something to someone. What? Hey, excuse me. Hold on. Sorry, game? Alright, whatever. The game does not want me to succeed, and that's fine. That's okay. Wait. You can't see me, I'm invisible. Ooh, okay, that dropped somewhere. That was old Longfellow. Can I, like, please not die? Thank you. The children of Adam are over there too? Jesus, how many people are here? Alright, I did it. I killed them all. Probably not. Probably didn't kill them all, but I killed enough. There we go. He had it the whole time. What's a terminal? Longfellow, are you good down there? Are you alright? Let's check out this terminal. Oh, deactivate. Sorry, it wasn't a real terminal. It was just a fancy-ass, look what you can build terminal type of thing. Longfellow, you cannot be taking this long to kill a trapper. Come on. Can't believe we left one alive. We gotta kill him. I bet it doesn't count until we kill him. He looks very disinterested. I don't feel good about that one. But they're just hiding out in the woods. I have to say, out of all the enemy types, these guys might be the best ones because they actually know how to strategize. Or I don't even know where I am now. I got all turned around. But we did it. We cleared out the radio tower. Good for us. Good for us. There's a Yaogwai over there. Just gonna throw a grenade. I keep throwing them too high. Hello there, Yaogwai. A ghoul? Wait, what? That's interesting. A Yaogwai ghoul. That was cool. I don't think I've ever encountered one of those before. Animals can be ghouls? I guess animals can be ghouls. I guess. I guess. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. It is what it is, right? 'Tis what it is. What's this place? Oh, is this another... Oh, this is another... it's another freaking camp. If I kill all the trappers... If I wipe out every trapper camp, I should get something. How silly. Should I eat some blight? Probably not. Probably shouldn't eat blight. Probably wouldn't eat anything that says that its name was blight. This just doesn't seem like a good idea. I hate their bases, but I also like their bases. Because it's like a combination of it's very aesthetically pleasing because it makes a lot of sense, to I hate having to traverse it. We don't like traversing it either. We got a lot of water in our boots. It's not a good time. We don't quite enjoy it as much as we should. Drown. Drown under there. Ooh, rat poison. Absolutely. I'll take... Ah, damn it. I'm over-encumbered. Arr. I just want people to join the channel and be like, why is he doing that? The answer is because it's fun. How is there not underwater combat in Fallout yet? I feel like that's the next logical step. I see what you are. You ain't nothing. You can't see what I am. Your face is in the water. I see what yous is. You're one of those John Wick types, I think. I don't know why, but it's really funny just to watch Longfellow be constantly attacked by Molotov cocktails. There's just something about it that's very funny to me, personally. Hello there. Goodbye. I can't believe they keep... Why do they keep throwing Molotov cocktails at me? Tell me, boy. Why do they do this? What did old Longfellow ever do? Oh, I made myself sad. I feel bad if poor Longfellow was just constantly confused about everything. Why do they throw Molotov cocktails at me, boy? What did I do? Please tell me. What did old Longfellow do to deserve such treatment? All I've done is given in to the drink. 'Tis not illegal. To have a good time? I'm sorry, I thought this was America. The old United States of America. There's gotta be some over here, probably not though, but... Shouldn't there be something? The Marphalites. A safe. A novice safe? Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, am I carrying too much? I can't run. It just turns around. Instant regret. No! Game. Stop canceling me out, game. God. Don't you do it. He's gulping. Kill the gulper. Ah. Longfellow. Longfellow, where did you go? I know I'm carrying too much and I cannot run. Where is my... There he is. Longfellow.
Hmm?
Take mine shit. Now we must go back. So I can drop my shit off. If there's a skull displayed next to an enemy's name, it means they're several levels higher than you. Oh, boy. The family's over there just like, did you find our daughter yet? Excuse me. Stranger that has nothing to do with this, have you seen Nick Valentine? He's dead. No! That's okay. Dog meat's the best companion anyway. Store all our shit. Transfer, let's see, what do we got? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's see if we can't make the harvester better. Ooh. But I need a better blacksmith skill, but I can do it eventually. Curved blade, chance to disarm, targets bleed, exceptional damage. Alright, well. What about, can I level up my blacksmith skills yet? Not yet. So close, but not quite yet. We're not there just yet. Eventually, though. Oh, Longfellow.
Hey.
Give me my shit back.
On.
I've never been on land before. Longfellow, you've been on land your whole life. No. Not I. Yarg. Yarg, not I, said Longfellow. Why am I giving Longfellow a pirate? He shouldn't be a pirate. He's not a pirate. Back to Fahaba. Let's go back to Fahaba. I bet everything will be fine when we get back. Alright. What do we got? Let us go to... Let's go that way. Let's go back to this spot. Up to Rayburn Lake and see what we can do there. I've been on a real big Paramore kick lately. Paramore's so good. I like Paramore. I like their music. Ain't it fun living in the real world? No, it's not. Ain't it good living on your own? Yeah, I don't play guitar, but I can do guitar noises pretty well. I mean, I don't mean to be too impressive here, but yeah. Yeah, I am that guy. A glowing angler? Hello. That's sick. That's actually really cool. Fuck. Bounced. It bounced. Take that. I'm beating it. Oh. I was gonna say, I'm beating it within an inch of its life. And then it got me. That's... Oh, man, see, that's the kind of combat armor. I need full combat armor. I don't know if I'll find every location of Fahaba, but we'll find enough locations. With me, the Haba won't be Fa. The attack dog perk allows your canine companion. If only I had such a perk. How many pins does it take? It takes 2. 2 pins to hold that up. Unbelievable. You know, every time I think of, when I think of unbelievable, I think of the bird from Cat Dog. Remember their friend? I think her name was Lupe. And she traveled all over the world, allegedly. She would say things like, unbelievable. She would be like, you're a cat dog? How does your ass work? And they would tell her, and she'd be like, unbelievable. The one question everybody always had for cat dog was, how do they go to the bathroom? Think about how much better the world would be if people understood how cat dog go to the bathroom. Why did Nickelodeon keep it from us? That's what I want to know. Why would you do this, Nickelodeon? Why would you create an abomination like cat dog? And then not explain how cat dog work? How could you do this? I died. That's alright. I don't know if I'm gonna... chat, I don't know if I can do it. I can't do it, chat. I'm dying. Ugh. If I was gonna live in any world in Nickelodeon, it wouldn't be SpongeBob. Do you know how horrible life would be in Bikini Bottom? Terrible. Terrible. SpongeBob as a neighbor would be awful. No thank you. No, thank you. What can I say except no thank you? I can't believe Moana's getting a live-action adaptation this soon. It's gonna be pretty wild. Where's the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Disney? That's all we want. That's all anybody wants. It's just more Pirates of the Caribbean. Possessed. There's evil in these waters. Aye, there's evil in these waters. Fuck you. God, I have so many cocktails.
I'm too damn sober for this.
Is this a waste of grenades? Who knows? You decide. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here, you filthy angler. I want the lure weed that's... Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. God, I am not doing great. Alright, we're gonna say fuck it to this location then. We're gonna go to the old Vim factory. Can't be dying at the same location over and over again, boy. Let's start from... yeah. Why not? Ain't it good living on your own? I can't hit high notes. Can't do it. Suppose I shouldn't be horribly disappointed that I can't, but... oh well. Off we go. Everything in this area is really twitchy, I've noticed. It's really twitchy, and we're playing it on YouTube. Looks like camera. Okay, what the hell is this place? What the hell? Where? I'm finding locations. There's so much stupid radiation. Hello. I will take a toy rocket ship. I would like there to not be any more ghouls. I would actually greatly appreciate it if there were less ghouls in Fallout now. A lot less ghouls, in fact. The levels of sadness that I've reached are unfathomable. What the hell is this gun? The hell is this? Sick. I've reached new levels of sadness. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go to the southwest harbor. It's not... see, actually, this is what I need, the marine armor. Look at how amazing it looks. That looks... Oof. I think that's here, actually. If I remember correctly, I do believe it's here somewhere, but I don't know where. We'll find it eventually. That's right, I didn't clear this area out. Look sharp! Don't tell me what to do, Longfellow. You're not my dad. You're not my dad, fellow. I feel like I've already been here, though. I guess I didn't clear this area out as much as I should have. Ice cream? Here? Stranger Things. Ah, I couldn't kill it before it killed me. That was the dream, and I couldn't do it. Oh, well. Oh, well. These things happen. These things, they do happen. Far. Far, far harbor. Too far. Too far harbor. That's what it should be called. Haha, get it? I do. That's all that matters. In the end, truly all that matters is that I get it. And it could live it on your own. The comments right now. Shut up. No. God, I wish I could stop coughing though. Let's get the hell on out. Get up, get on out. Or get up, or get on out. Too much woods. Not enough woods. You know what I mean? It's like if you're gonna have woods. Whoa, what the hell is this place? What in the... Oh, Adam's Spring, eh? Don't mind if I take a lot of Rad away and a lot of Rad X right now. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we found Adam's Spring. How delicious. Oh, how great. How fun. I don't like being this close to water in Fallout. Bring me back to landlocked Fallout. That's what I want. I dream of it. I dream of landlocked Fallout. No more water. No more mire looks. From now on, it's landlocked only. That's how we live. Yeah, there's an angler in there, I can tell. When you've been in Far Harbor as long as I have, you can start to tell when there's just an albino. It knew I was angry. It's called hunting, boy. You need to be able to hunt your own ragstag. Just get me to... Okay, there's gonna be a lurker. An angler right here. No! Guess you can lure, we... Fuck off. Hooray, a super mutant brute. No! Screw you! I'm tired of dying. Tired of dying. Delicious Nuka-Cola. You don't really want to kill me. You're angry at yourself, but you're not really angry at me. Ow! I took a tibia. Thank you. Longfellow. Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright, now... Whoever fitted this super mutant's an asshole. Like, you are in an area where there is so much more than just a board with a nail in it. He didn't even get the nail. All he got was a board. Ooh. Well, I didn't mean to drink the water. Well, go to your watery grave, I guess. Oh, I missed. Fudge. Only I didn't say fudge. I said the F dash 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 word. Fuck you. Oh, God. Alright, I'm doing terribly. Ever since I got back to Far Harbor, I've been doing awfully. Awful. Just awful. Just shit. Just shit. I've been doing just shit since I've gotten back to Far Harbor. I think my gaming momentum has runneth dry. Which is not something you want to happen. Not while you stream. If you're gonna crash out, young man, which is not what that means, but if you're gonna crash out, you don't want to do it on stream. You don't want to give up. I've given up mentally. I've given up emotionally, let's be honest. Has he fallen off? Has CerberusFox fallen off? He must have. He must have. Have you seen his latest streams? He's fallen off emotionally. He's done it. He's entered. He's finally become a man. He's fallen off emotionally. Oh well. It had to happen at some point. You're live to see it now. He used to be so passionate for his streams. What happened? Well, he just wanted to complain the whole time, and he didn't want to do that. He had the urge, the masculine urge to complain about everything. What can I say? We all know it's there, we just don't talk about it. All my fellows, can we all agree that we all just want to complain all the time? And we just don't. Far Harbor. Sort of the middle child of Fallout DLC, isn't it? I'm liking all the lure weed I'm getting, though. Getting a lot of lure weed. A lot of weed. A lot of lure weed. Is there not just weed in Fallout? There's just one guy who's like, I just want weed. Is there not just weed in Fallout? That should be the option. And I didn't want to be... Look, my choice in background character was not military man, alright? My choice in background character was stoner. And the game wouldn't let me do it. So, don't come to me and be like, oh, CerberusFox, why don't you, do this character better. It's because this isn't the character I chose. This isn't the life I wanted. Whoa. I missed. I absolutely missed. What do you have? Ghoul Slayer pistol. Sure, why not? Why not, he says. Can you believe this guy? Look, he's saying why not. Like he don't care. Saying we don't care. I'm not caught up in your love. Whatever happened to Lord? I wonder whatever happened to that songstress. She was really big for a while, and then I stopped listening to the radio. You know, I feel like that's the answer. Anytime you're ever like, man, whatever happened to this actor / musician, it's just because you stopped, nothing. You just stopped, either listening to the radio or watching movies. It's one of the two. But they're there. They are there, trust me. You gotta go find them, though. They're trapped. Go find them. They're trapped, and it's your fault. So go find them. I should just take the road. I should just go down the road. I don't want to go near the water. Longfellow, get me out of here. Ah, lad, it's New Bethesda. Whoa, what the fuck? Where am I? I'm confused now. Where'd I end up? I just want to go to the road. Please don't. Please don't. No Mirelooks, no Mirelooks, no Mirelooks. To the road, to the road. Ah, the road. Ah, the road. Great book, by the way. The Road. Man, this place is a real trash fire, huh? Fudge! Because if I say fuck, the algorithm fucks up. Get it? But he's trying to lure me. I'm gonna save it. They're not... Why would you make this a super mutant area? I hate that. It's so boring. We made it to the Vim Pop Factory. I just wanted some Vim. It's the only drink super mutants can have that makes us feel alive. Why would you do this to us? We didn't do nothing to nobody. How could you? I was running the kiosk. Why did you have to come and murder people? Don't be a dick. No, that's my dog. Oh, you bastard. How could you? Oh, no. Okay, this is the first time I felt bad for the super mutants in a new Fallout game. How could you do this to us? We were just chilling out. You're the asshole. Which would be true in this instance. They are just chilling out. They're not really doing anything. This was our home. My God, man. How could you do this? Pretty easily, actually. Loading times. Every streamer's best friend, loading times. The darkness consumes my soul. I mean, it's no Nuka-Cola factory, but it'll do.
I hear something. Eyes open, something stuck.
Old Longfellow's like, please give me something new. No, I won't. Ooh, he has a puncturing board. Good for him. This is sick. This is a good image. This is an accurate portrayal of what it's like to drink Vim. I wish. Alright, well. How dare you? Take that. I should have both your arms were broken and fall out. Boy, I sure wish I could see my Pit-Boy. Fuck invisibility in this game. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say what we're all thinking. Invisibility in this game sucks ass. What do you mean I can't look at my Pit-Boy? Screw I, but it makes sense. I don't care if it makes sense. It sucks. Just die. Just stay on fire and die. Thank you. I can't believe you did that. I can. Old Longfellow, have you not seen me murder people, like, all the time? Like, it's what I do. It's kind of what I do. I'm a bit of a murderer, what can I say? There's no moral or ethical quandary here. No. Yeah, I'll just take some bubble gum off the toilet. That's a good idea. What a good idea. What a quality idea. Take some bloatfly meat. Some water. Delicious. Is it Vim? It should be Vim. There should be a fountain of Vim. Welcome to Vim. Unfortunately, the projector is broken. Welcome to Vim. I'm just gonna practice my voice a little bit here. Welcome to Vim. Welcome to Vim. Welcome to Vim. Alright, that last one wasn't very good. I'll admit, that last one sucked. This is weird. but awesome, but weird. Why is it like a Mr. Rogers Neighborhood-esque ass looking son of a bitch? You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Vim Factory. I don't want to go there yet. Hey, finally. I can't cook here either? Is there any place a man can cook his dead bodies? The tour terminal. Vim Pop. Vim Factory Tours. History of Vim. Oh, God. Oh, God. History of Vim. Sorry, I'm chronically online, so I'm checking my... Adult price, $40. Fuck that. Child price, $30. Hell no. Group rate, 10 or more, 25. That's not bad. Covers the history of the company. Cool. Guided tour of the Vim factory showing how the beverage is made, bottled, and shipped. Includes a taste test of the current and in development drinks and the price. Who is going to a tour at 5 p.m.? 20% discount if purchased with History of Vim presentation pass. Note, tour guide should review tour notes. Tour note 1. Founded in 1931, Vim is one of the oldest soda pops in the country. Originally sold as a health tonic, it found widespread popularity for many years, though it has been slower to reach a national audience than certain other brands. Vim is a state tradition and may soon be named the official state drink. Still owned and operated by the Reed family. The building front you came in through is a recreation of the original factory, which burned down in 2026. Hey, that's almost here. Time to put all my money to making a Vim soda drink and then burning it down. Wait for guests to congregate after a 10-minute break following the History of Vim presentation. Now that you've seen the History of Vim, we will soon begin the factory tour and tasting, where you can see how our beloved beverages are made and try out some of the new flavors. If you are not continuing with us on the tour portion, we welcome you to visit the gift shop next door for souvenirs. We also now ship internationally if you want to send a case of Vim home to or to a loved one. For those of you just joining us or continuing with us, all right. Very cool. Very cool. Where is all the Vim gear? It's not here. It's not here. Can't cook there either. God. I need a kitchen. I need a place to cook. Okay, that's the crap. That's the crappa. Where the hell do I go from here? Where should I go? That's the factory. Where's the new Where's the Nuka-Cola? Let's see it. That'd be really funny. Hey, a safe. I spy with my little eye a safe. Fuck.
Sweet.
Lots of those old pre-war relics still lying about.
That's right, old Longfellow. Hey. Vim Captain's Blend. Interesting. Vim Refresh. Squirrel on a stick. Absolutely. Hey. A terminal. Don't mind if I do. I bet the password is tough. I bet the password is chaos. I bet the password is grows. Nope. I bet the password is views. I bet the password is gives. I bet the password is Excel. Nope. I'm gonna get it eventually. Hold on. It's Spoon. It's Steve. It's Shops.
Yes.
Obviously the answer was Shops. Obviously. Talk with Willis in Manufacturing to sort out hazard pay. Update quarterly earnings report. Lunch with AC. Call Vernon Conroy at Nuka to set up meeting with board members. Call Sheriff's Department for updates on bar brawl. Work on getting Iris to release the recipe for Captain's Blend. Meet AC at Bowling Alley. Wow, I wonder what happened to repairs. Damn. How dare you, Miss Young. I don't care how many times the investors ask you to schedule a meeting with Nuka. My family is still the majority stockholder, and I am still the CEO. Vernon Conroy is a snake, and we will never work with Nuka. And if you ever go behind my back again to set up meetings with our competitors, your employment with Vim will be immediately terminated. Madison, what the heck? Leroy down in production said you were asking for the recipe for Captain's Blend to set up bulk ordering for production. He doesn't have the recipe because we haven't even finished half our cycle of taste testing yet. I know it's testing well so far, but Doyle promised we wouldn't rush this out to market till we had time to refine it. You of all people know we can't afford to have this one fail. You've got to be kidding me. How can you spend money on this big marketing push and not have money to pay our staff hazard pay? That was the 3rd truck that was hit this week. I'm telling you, someone is out to get us, and I can't ask the guys to risk their safety for standard pay. All this marketing bullcrap doesn't amount to anything if the pop ain't on the shelves. Looks like they had some issues here, eh? I wonder what the heck was going on. Wait. No, okay. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to go back. I didn't mean to go outside. Damn it. Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Damn these low times. I'm so sick of these low times. Oh, my friends know the low times. God, how good was the Crash soundtrack? I'm just gonna scat the Crash soundtrack for an inordinate amount of time. I'm sorry I don't have anything to say, alright? I'm just gonna scat Crash for the next hour. Why not? Who cares? Hitting up another streamer. Ah, shit. And my efforts. Don't worry, it's fine. Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. Sorry, my friend streams, and I want to know if he wanted. I'm gonna see if he wants to collaborate on stream sometime. I'll text him later. I'll ask later. I guess I won't ask while on stream, but he's a good streamer. Let me plug his stream right now, because why not? Why the fuck not? I'm sorry, that was aggressive, but whatever. RumblePack92 on Twitch. Go find him. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. And he likes video games. So if you like video games, you'll be like, whoa, this guy likes video games. And he plays some good games. He plays different games. Different from me. Let's unlock this advanced door. Wow.
That's it.
How'd you get in here before me, old Longfellow? Whiskey, vodka, bourbon, vim. This guy doesn't have anything to talk about. That's true. It's valid. What the hell? Do I have a... I do. I bet it's initial. Nope. I bet it's dresses. Nope. I bet it's stormed. Nope. I bet it's whoever.
Sweet.
It was obviously whoever. How could you not? It's happened. The air sirens went off. I've locked myself in the office, but the reports I've heard on the radio are not good. I can't imagine they would attack here. But who knows what the Chinese will do? Shit, I just heard an explosion outside the building. It can't be them. Why the hell would they attack the pop factory? Oh god, I've got to get out of here. What the? Who types that out? Who types out, oh god, I have to get out of here? Oh god. Oh no, there's a violent gunfight going on outside. I have to get out of here. I sure hope nobody breaks in while I'm meeting with the investors. Looks like I'm going to have to meet with the members of the board to clear up this takeover mess. I'm not going to let Nuka bully me into selling the company. We already lost the trademark bottle on Quartz. Uh-oh. We're probably going to have to cease sales of it by the end of next year. I just need to get them to keep faith till we can get Captain's Blend out and start shipping out drinks nationally. We finally got everything nearly in place. We just need to get over the last few hurdles and we can compete on a larger scale. Sir, I don't mean to go around you. The other investors talked with Vernon Conroy and said that after the various financial troubles from the past year, that if we don't at least schedule a meeting to discuss it with them, they might sell their stock to him directly. Even if he can get a 5% share, that would entitle him to his seat on the board, and you'd have to meet with him regardless. What did you want me to do? Mr. Reed, I know you told everyone in the monthly meeting that the troubles in distribution, as you put it, are just coincidences, but with respect, sir, you're wrong. This isn't just a couple of random muggings or thefts. Our trucks have been stolen, shot up, our drivers jumped, even the machine technicians are reporting weird stuff. This isn't just a bad luck, this is some kind of attack on the company. If you can't do something about this, we're going to start losing staff. Mr. Reed, I really can't believe that people are actually liking this Captain's Blend. I thought Norman was crazy when he asked me to put the taste of Maine in a bottle. I'm actually a little hesitant to share what's in the recipe yet, because I don't think you're going to believe it. We can do a limited release, but you really need to give us some more testing time before permanently adding it to the Vim lineup. Mr. Reed, Vernon Conroy from Nuka called again today. He's upped the initial buyout offer by 5% and said that he'll be sending copies of the offer letter to our investors if you don't start returning his phone calls. Are you sure you don't want to take the offer? Our finances have been in bad shape for a few years now, sir. I know you have a lot of family pride in the company, but would it really be the worst thing to work under the umbrella of Nuka? I mean, honestly, it just depends. Right? Doesn't it? It just kind of depends. Vim C. Oh, well, I guess we could have used that. I guess we could have used that, huh? Whatever. I liked guessing. Oh, shit. Once again, I keep clicking. I keep leaving the building without meaning to leave the building. Is that my fatal flaw as a streamer? I keep leaving places that I mean to stay at. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. And then everybody unsubscribed because they were like, why is he doing this? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm reading Twitter right now because it's what I do. Sometimes I read Twitter. What do you mean Mr. Beast said his mom is lending him money? What do you mean? To pay for his wedding? I guess that makes sense. I guess he doesn't have a lot of physical money on him. He's just worth a lot. God, isn't the economy weird? Isn't it weird how, like, most of us will never be rich enough to understand, like, that, you know, even though you have a lot of shit, you might not be totally liquid. That's so weird. That's so weird. And that sounds so miserable, too. Ugh, but I wish I had a lot of money. If I had a lot of money, I would buy 2 PS5s. And then I would have 2 PS5s. Let's go back to the office. Game won't let me. No, let me back. Let me in. Let me in. Thank you. I don't know why people are like, you know what's really confusing? Crash is not a part of the big three. I'm sorry, but he's not. Okay, I don't even think that there necessarily is a big three of video games. I mean, there's Mario and Sonic. But, like, being like, oh, but Crash or Spyro, it's like, not really. I mean, those are very popular games. I wouldn't necessarily say that they are, like, good enough to be considered, like, top three. I mean, they're good games, but then it's like, okay, but then what about, like, Jak and Daxter, you know? Or, like, I don't know. Like Mega Man or whatever. Like, it's like, oh, but, like, that doesn't count. It's like, but why? I don't know. It's a weird conversation to have. Like, what is the top, like, what is the big three of video games? And I feel like the obvious two, Mario and Sonic, those are the obvious two for, like, you know, the big three. But then it's like, okay, but then who else? Because a lot of people are like, okay, but, like, what about mascot collectathon people? Like, who would you say that is? Crash or Spyro? I wouldn't say it's either, though, because I feel like they're both on pretty equal footing. To say one is better than the other, I feel would be disingenuous. Like, I love both of them, so I couldn't really tell you one over the other. But then it would be like, okay, what about, like, Jak and Daxter? Like, I feel like Jak and Daxter is something that more people are clamoring for than, say, a new Crash or a new Spyro. Like, obviously, I would love a new Spyro, but a new Jak and Daxter would be amazing as well. Swamp. Okay, so maybe stone? Nope. Twigs. Shit. But definitely not. Definitely not Crash or Spyro. If anything, you could argue, like, just Final Fantasy in general, like, is probably up there. I can't imagine out of everything that I can imagine, I cannot imagine a, like, next gen of consoles that doesn't have a Final Fantasy. Like, I could believe there not being another Assassin's Creed. I could believe there not being another, like, I don't know. Like another, I guess Assassin's Creed is all I can think of, but yeah, I can't imagine like an entire year going without a Final Fantasy game, or an entire generation without Final Fantasy. That's just weird to me. Dr. Reed. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a brief break. I'll be back in around 5-ish minutes. 5-ish minutes. And I'm back. Let's see if the game will let me back in. Ah, wait, what? That's weird. Why does this... That was weird. Wait, I'm gonna... Oh, no. What the... Why is my HUD tiny? What happened? Oh, that's so weird. It's like picture in picture. What if I just... Hold on, wait. What if I quit real quick? Like, what if I just quit? That's so stupid. Alright, hold on. We're gonna quit the desktop real quick. I don't know why it does this. I have no clue. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I really what I gotta do is I gotta start making like a background for for like the darkness that we see all the time. It's just constant darkness. Uh-oh. 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 Huh? Is it fucked up? It might be. It's oh, no! Damn it! For a minute, I saw it. No! Bring it back! Come back to me. Come on. Come on! No! Every time. I swear to God. Fuck you. Why does this happen? Every goddamn time. I swear to God. It's so stupid. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that this happens all the goddamn time. I don't know why it does, but it do. But it do. Try opening it again. Maybe it'll open correctly. No. Of course it won't. Of course it doesn't. It's... Damn. Damn. I really don't know why my PC does this to me, but it just kind of hates me, I think. I think that's really all it is to it. Oh, well. Blame Todd. I, too, blame Todd Howard. Damn it, Todd. Can I do options? No. Just play the game. Arr, I just wish I could play the fucking game. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Helljumper Jim. I feel like it's been a while. What do it do? Okay, what if I try opening a different game and then let me try opening a different game first. This is the stream. Here, let me transition real quick. No, I don't want to transition to standby. It's all darkness all the time. Welcome to CerberusFox After Dark. Let's see if Atomicrops loads. Okay, so this game will load normally. Thank God. So Atomicrops loads normally, but God forbid that Fallout 4 does. Heavens to Betsy. Everything is terrible. I hate to say it, but it's true. Todd fumbled, more like. I got one more option here. What if I do it like this? Just... Try plugging and replugging. Maybe that'll help. That didn't help. Alright, well. That might be it for the stream then tonight. I honestly can't think of a way to make it work again. Ah, shit. Oh, alright. Oh, well, I guess. These things happen, I suppose. I'll try one more time. Oh! Hey! Hey. It worked. Wow. I hope everybody enjoyed that because I sure as fuck did not. Fun stuff. I love, like, confusing technical issues that I have no idea how to solve. Great stuff. Love it. Alright, back to it. God, Norman, you have no idea how much I needed to hear that this week. I was totally convinced after that issue with the bar fight that the governor was going to completely drop us from becoming the state beverage. I don't know how you managed to convince her to at least see how the case turns out. But it's better than nothing. When we get things turned around and go national, I'll make your hard work worth it. Norman, I know you don't want to hear this, but we have to cancel the TV ads till January with the litigation having to replace trucks and other machinery and new investments falling through. We just don't have the funds available. You need to get a call and cancel the ads, or we'll have to get Mr. Reed to do it. Norman, I know you guys are trying to find a way to downplay the incident at the bar, but I'm telling you, Alex didn't do anything to that gal. We had 3 other guys there from the factory, and they saw the whole thing. He stood up to go get a beer, and when he turned around, she socked him right in the eye. He hadn't even gotten his vision straight when he punched her back. It was just a reflex. He's former military. You can't blame him for that. What the hell does that even mean, Norman? The taste of Maine? What is it that you think Maine tastes like? You want me to put trees and fog in a bottle or what? I don't... Oh, I know. We'll put lobster and fiddleheads in there. Maybe a plaid shirt, too. I get that you're trying to push the local specialty thing, but come on. This is ridiculous. Alright, so it looks like, Vim Ambassador. The Vim Ambassador program was going well for a while, but recently our staff have been having problems with crime. One of the suits of power armor was stolen right off the truck. Another of our ambassadors ended up in the hospital after some gal at a bar apparently beat the hell out of him. He said that he hadn't even spoken to her, she just cold-clocked him out of the blue, but she told a reporter that he grabbed her. He's got witnesses that agree with him, but it's not playing well in the local news. Rollout of the Escape to Adventure branding so far has met with very good success. Market studies are showing that 87% of test group subjects feel excited and intrigued by the print ads. 56% said they would be likely to buy a bottle of Vim after seeing these ads. We're still having trouble developing a name for the female figure, which could help in audience branding recognition. Casting has stalled as well due to problems with finance. Test formula 10784, tentatively branded as Captain's Blend, has been a far bigger success than we could have imagined. Despite initial protests by the R&D team at our request for a drink that captured the taste of Maine, the test formula they have developed seems to be very popular with tasters. Very strange considering the #1 term used to describe the flavor so far has been fishy. Mr. Reed has still held back on full rollout, but we have convinced him to try regional testing and distribution. Okay. So, Captain's Blend seemed like their big thing. Looks like they were having trouble with a lot of other shit as well. I'm guessing that Nuka-Cola was raiding their trucks. If I had to hazard a guess here, I would say that's probably what it is. But we'll find out. We're gonna find out. That's the parking lot. That's the factory floor. That's an advanced door. What's in the advanced door? Let's find out.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, it's just a supply closet. Yeah, that's not that exciting. I hate to break it to you, but that's not that exciting. And then this just leads, yep, back here. Okay. Alright, well. I guess nowhere else to go but the factory floor. Let's do it. Let's find out more about this Vim. Vim. Vibbity vim. We're going on an adventure. It's a Vim venture. Ya-da-da-da-da-da. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, Fallout 4, Fallout 4, Fallout 4. Here we go. I should probably do a little save. Some gumdrops, some dandy boy apples, don't mind if I do. Ooh, a pompadour wig. Hell yeah.
Still lying about.
Squirrel bits, yes. Probably do more super mutants around here. Should probably heal up. Take some. I'll eat a fresh melon and some fresh corn. Why not? God, it does feel good just to murder things in this game sometimes. Oh, I might need a weapon with a faster swing. So this was the factory floor, eh? Okay.
Who's there?
I don't know. Depends on where you are. A noise. There are noises everywhere, man. You gotta calm down. You got noises all around you when you're. This is such a big factory. Damn, this is gonna take like a while to explore, huh?
What's that? Gonna be a good fight.
I guess it will be. Gonna be a good fight. Shit. Oh, it was a mole rat. Jeez, I didn't even see that. Don't you miss the saving and loading glitches in 3rd New Vegas that let you get out the world and in areas early? I do. I do. Also, welcome to the stream, Mudflap. Everyone's got like, so many people come to my channel and they just have like, here's the name of a thing, and I'm like, how did you just get the name of a thing? How early did you join YouTube that you were able to get the name Mudflap before anyone else? It's crazy. That's crazy. But I do miss when it didn't take me 12 hours to get from one area to the next. The good glitches, the good things that would happen. There actually weren't too many glitches in New Vegas or 3 that I encountered. Not a lot anyway. Some, but it was mostly just on a technical level. Not really on a, or like more on like a gameplay level. No, more on a system level. I should say more on a system level. Oh boy, another terminal. Let's use it. Oh, tour notes number 4. Wait for guests to finish walking through the shipping overlook. Make sure you get a head count. This is the taste testing area, so forth and so on. I don't have any mods in 4 yet. This is completely vanilla. No mods! That's for when I'm completely done with every Fallout game. I'll go back through and I'll do mod showcases. But right now, this is just the bare bones bullshit Fallout 4 that we all know and love. Wait for guests to return from the Vim Ambassador Station and seat them at the tasting table. Double check head count to make sure no one got lost. This concludes the tour of the Vim Pot Factory. We hope you have learned a lot about how our delicious drinks are made, bottled, and shipped to a store near you. And if you've never had the chance to try Vim before, don't worry, because we will be giving you all a special taste testing so you can help us develop exciting new flavors. Make sure that all guests are seated at the table and pass around glasses for everyone. Bottles of Vim should be poured into pitchers before being served so participants are not sure which beverage they are drinking. Interesting. So far, the responses to Captain's Blend have been overwhelmingly positive despite having a fishy taste. The only complaints we've had so far was from a couple of people who purchased cases of the tester bottles. A couple of them complained that after drinking a few bottles, they started to have weird smelling sweat. One of the guests sniffed the guy and said he smelled like a peer. We'll have to let R&D know. Damn. Rip Mitten Squad. I will say I do love Fallout 4, but Fallout New Vegas will be my favorite. Gosh, it's, you know, honestly, between New Vegas and 2, it's been a toss-up to me. But I feel like New Vegas is more of a complete game. Like, in 2, I got way more frustrated trying to, or finding quests that just didn't have, like a completion, or like quest ideas that were introduced but never implemented, and that as a player frustrated me a lot. But in New Vegas, I never really encountered a moment where I was like, I wonder if this is cut content. So I think out of all of them, I think New Vegas might be my favorite. 3 is my favorite Fallout, but I like 3 and 4. I do like 3 as well. 3's pretty good. I like the combat in 4. I think the combat and crafting in 4 are my favorite. And I like the customization options as well. I think settlement building needs a massive, massive overhaul, though. And like if they can get settlement building, if they could get settlement building better in 5, I think we'll really be cooking with gas. But 4 just it doesn't hit that quite yet. But I have good hopes. I have high hopes for 5. I have really high hopes for 5. Ever played 76? Not yet. That's after this. After I'm done with this one. From what I've been told, 76 has some pretty good base building. So I will be the judge of that. We'll see how much I enjoy it. I'm gonna try and give it a fair shake. Because I remember when 76 rolled out, and oof, that was a mess. The 76 rollout was not pleasant. Unfortunate, but I won't forget. Pretty much the biggest gripe I had with the 76 rollout was when people had their credit card information leaked on accident. And that really upset me, because if that were me, I would be beyond pissed. But from what I understand, it's gotten a lot. It's gotten way, 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 way better, so I'm excited for it. Let's open this door. I bet I can do it. Shax is the password. Nope. Escort. Nope. Slowly. Nope. Learns. Obviously the password was learns. Okay. User memo. If you're reading this, you may not want to open these doors. I've locked Grun inside, and he's not going to be happy when he gets out. Grun, eh? Might as well save it. We'll see what's in there. Open the door. Oh.
Something stalking us.
Fuck you. You can't do that. You can't throw shit at me. I have, but I didn't really like it in the multiplayer. And see, I'm not a big multiplayer fan either. I'm not huge on... He took one stomp, and that was it. That's all I needed. Do you think they'll ever make a sequel to We Happy Few? They said they wouldn't make any more Indiana Jones movies, and look what happened. Well, first of all, welcome to the stream. I think, based off what I played from We Happy Few, I think that if they did... I think they could make a sequel But I think that if they do make a sequel, they'll really need to narrow down the focus of what exactly they want it to be. I think having the game in 3 parts was a bit of a mistake. Although I think Sally Boyle was the best character in the whole game. I really enjoyed playing as her. She had the best story. But I think they'll need to narrow down their focus a lot. But I think they could do it. Like, We Happy Few, to me, is one of those games where there's a lot of promise in it. So if they did make a sequel, I would totally be down to play it. But I do know that studio had some trouble with rolling out the game, so who knows. For We Happy Few sequel on my phone, I even added a character of my own. Her name is Angela Brooks with her poodle puppy Minnie. Multiplayer would be okay in my opinion. Some players just trolling. Oh yeah. I've also been trying to reach out to Compulsion Games so I can share my ideas with them. You'll like my ideas too. You know, I'm sure... I mean, go for it. Like, if you have some good ideas, you should put them out there. And, maybe they'll, like what they see. Or maybe you can work with a modder to implement your character into the already existing game. Like, a lot of... I think, for Isaac, I think Jacob and Esau, and I think, God, was it Bethany? I don't know. I think a few of the characters in The Binding of Isaac were originally mods that were so popular that they put them into the game, so who knows? Oh, whoa. Hello. Is this really the Vim power armor? Damn, I didn't even know this was here. Absolutely, I'm gonna take this. Absolutely, how could I not? If you like Star Wars, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Raven? I feel like I've been asked this question before.
Hope you don't get stuck in that.
I think Keanu Reeves could play anything, and he would be great. It just depends. I think they could. I think he could do a good Darth Raven. I know a lot of people want him to play that character. I think he's been a bit typecasted too, right? Kind of like, God, I can't remember his name. But they wanted him to play Reed Richards, and he did for a little bit. I would have actually liked to have seen Arthur reunite with Percy. But I do like the ending that we got, though. Like, I felt like it was very heartwarming. It was very thematic or cinematic, however you want to look at it. There's one more super mutant. There's 2 more super mutants around here. 2 more. Alright, well, I might call it for tonight. I know I'm just kind of hitting my stride here, but, with interaction, but I've been playing for about 3 hours, so I think we'll call it for tonight. I'm planning on doing a new, stream schedule, so instead of Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, which is what I think I've been doing, I'm probably going to switch to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It'll just be easier on me for streaming, but I'll upload an official schedule to the posts, so be sure to stick around and see that. And I'm gonna get in this so that Longfellow doesn't take it. Look at him, he's eyeing it. He wants it. He can't have it though. Mine. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around through the horrible graphical issues that I have sometimes with this game. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.